So this video is going to explain some of the key elements of Wevideo and how to create a project from scratch. So first we begin from the group dashboard, I guess you could say, and you're going to click on, from this interface, you're going to click on projects, and then you're going to click on your appropriate project. So for this purpose, I'm going to click on Civil Rights Project. And first and foremost, if you are using media that is outside of this software, Wevideo software, the very first step is you're going to designate someone in your group or two people in your group to import all of the media to this folder. Doing that, you will have all of your resources here, and then when you go to edit your project, you'll just be able to click and drag them. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First, you press on this, and then you press import from social sites. I'm assuming that everything is saved to your drive. For the purposes of showing you how to do this, I'm just going to insert a random picture in my drive. And there it is. If you are inserting audio files, it should be similar. I'm going to see if I actually have an audio file in here to share. I do have a Screencastify, so if I want to import videos from Screencastify, I can click on video. Say, for example, hey, look at these. These are our Shakespeare plays. Say I want to import this video. I'm going to press select. So once that is done, you will see the video here. So that is how you import media. Just keep in mind, you have to have the actual original file on either your Chromebook or within your Google Drive in order to be transferred over here to the My Media folder. Next step in the process is taking the media from your folder and putting it into one of the tracks on your project. So when you are on this page again, so under your projects, you clicked on your project, on the video edit, and this is where you are. You are going to click, this is the default, you're going to click onto My Media, and the specific clip or audio file or whatever you have there that you want to put into your video. You click on that and you just drag it down. So because this is a video track, I'm going to make sure it's in one of the video tracks. If I had put it into audio track, it would only have the sound and not the visuals. And if I scroll over, you'll see where my video track starts. I'm going to play this just as an example. So first we begin from the group dash. So you can see it's like Inception. It's a video within a video that my video track is now in here. So the final steps of this project are to teach you just a few other things about this software that I think will be helpful for you to use. So first of all, over here we have stock media. This is a super great resource for you because you can search by various search terms and find already made backgrounds or pictures that you can then insert into your video. So for example, if I searched for civil rights, we have a wide array of different types of backgrounds. So you can see the ones that have these second or minute marks at the top. Those are videos. So for example, if I clicked on this, this is the Martin Luther King Jr. Monument in Washington, D.C., and it just plays a time-lapse video of the monument, which is pretty cool. There's also pictures. As you can see, these are all pictures. So if I put that in, that's what it would look like in the background. So this is really helpful for what you are going to have on your screen while you're doing your voiceover speaking. And again, just various things you can use on here. So this is if you would like to use the stock photos. Next, I'm going to talk about text. So for text, this is going to be important for a couple of reasons. If there are certain points that you want to emphasize, for example, your thesis, this would be a super important thing to put in text form. So you want to choose something that says customize text. So if I pick, let's see, this one, just because it's easy, and it says customize your text, obviously there has to be a way to do that. So I'm going to pull it down into video 2. And say I want to go in and I want to actually edit this. I'll put it up here for a better explanation. I hover over the box. I click on the little pencil that says Open Clip Editor, and I make sure it's clicked on the thought bubble and not the filter. And then I just input the text that I want. It's very straightforward. You can increase the font size, or you should be able to increase the font size. You can change the font type. You can change the color palette. So if you don't want it to be white, if you need it to show up as a more contrasting color, you can change it to that color. You can change the transitions so it can rotate, flip, the scale to the rest of the video, etc., and so forth. So the next part is I'm going to show you about audio. So this is the selection of free audio tracks that you can put into the video. You can just click through these to see what they sound like. As you can see, there's different options. I'm not necessarily telling you that you need to use one of these, but they are there for your use if you would like them. If you aren't going to use a audio track that is on the software, you of course do have to upload your own audio track. To drag them in, same deal, drag it down to audio and it will show up in your video. Next, I'm going to talk about transitions. So this is to transition from one picture to another. It, I guess, is a useful tool if you want to kind of switch it up. Next, backgrounds. So I would suggest choosing a background just to have on one of these tracks, just so that when you come to any text, it's not just a black screen, because that will be the default. So if you have a section where you don't have any pictures in there and you have a black screen, I would suggest choosing a track so that there's something for your viewers to look at. And next will be adding a track. So if you need to add another track, which you may very well need to do, because obviously this is video 2, video 1 audio, that's default. But of course, these will get filled up pretty quickly. So if you need to layer another track, this is all about layering. You're going to press the little plus sign that says add new video or audio track, and you're going to choose which one you're using. So as you can see, this is video, photo, and graphic. So that means anything that you see. And then this is, I don't even know what that means, music and voice. So this is anything that you hear. And then you're just going to name the track and press add track. One other thing about this, when you go to record your own voiceovers, so this is actually super important. I want you to go to the section of the video that you are trying to record over and then press the narrate button. So this should make it super easy so that all you have to do is read your script into the microphone on your Chromebook and record over the picture. Now you could lay down all of your voice tracks, so meaning your script that you came up with. You could lay down all of those tracks first and then add your media in later. Just one more hint, you can only have one group member working on the video edit at a given time. So that means that everyone else should be working on the other pieces while the one group member is working on the edit.